What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section. Enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. It was another sweeperoonie last night. Swept NBA once again. Yeah. And remember, y'all. Remember. The whole point of Props Made Easy, and like I'm always telling y'all, is Props Made Easy makes it so you can have success without doing anything but opening up the Props Made Easy tools for only $15 a month. You don't have to do nothing else. You don't have to spend hours researching because the research is already in our analytics and our projection. You don't have to do anything. You can immediately know the plays that make the most sense. Lower your player pool immediately down to the plays that make the most sense for only $15 a month and have consistent success. Y'all see what I do in these videos. I come in here first thing in the morning. I just wiped my damn eyes, just brushed my teeth, come in here, pull up Props Made Easy, hit record, and drop gems using the Props Made Easy tool. It's nothing that I'm doing. It's nothing making me special doing this. Like, I'm not doing any outside research for these plays. As you can see, I'm coming on Props Made Easy, and I'm choosing the plays straight off the tools, and we are having consistent success. We are like, I don't know, 23-2 over the last 25 days or so. So it's been a fantastic run, but we just continue to keep it going. All right, we just stay focused, stay on the same path. We might have a down day here and there, but we keep pushing. We keep our bankroll management. We keep rolling, and we keep using the plays that make the most sense in the most analytically smart, sound spots. But last night was a night when we were eating, boy. I'm talking Japanese Wagyu, side of lobster mac. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever had Japanese Wagyu, but it's fire. Okay, and very expensive, but you know what? It didn't matter for us because we were eating last night. So, anyway, let's get straight into the picks, man. Let's get it once again. All right, there's something new added to NBA too. A little added nice vibe to the NBA tool that I'm going to be showing you in a minute too to help things even more. Okay, the whole point of Props Made Easy is to make life so simple on the regular player prop players, the regular person who's got a 9-to-5 job, who's busy, can't research the whole damn day to have success, so they struggle most times. That's what Props Made Easy is here to do. Immediately show you the best spots. Even professional bettors should be Props Made Easy members because it just simplifies the process. Why not save yourself a ton of time? You feel what I'm saying? All right. So, starting off with NFL. Of course, I'm going to do the Game Script Plus. If you're new to the channel, Game Script Plus at Props Made Easy, what it does is it narrows down the player pool and the plays that show here to plays that are plus EV plus projection, meaning that Vegas and projection, our analytical stat projection, are on the same side of a line, making them plus EV and plus projection. But Game Script Plus also means that the game is favoring the script of the prop that we're choosing. For example, right? Let's say Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are 13.5-point favorites, right? The game script for that game would then be a run-heavy script because when you're up big, the normal thing to do is to run the clock, burn the clock, like just run a lot when you're up, okay? Just take time off the clock and just finish the game out, okay? So it would be a run-heavy script. With it being a run-heavy script, that means Patrick Mahomes passing yards unders. If there was an under plus EV plus projection on Patrick Mahomes, his under would show. Isaiah Pacheco's over rushing yards, if he had an over plus EV plus projection play, he would show. Remember, this doesn't change according to game script. Plus EV plus projection stays the same, but we just show you the plays that match what the expected game script that are also plus EV plus projection, just to narrow down your player pool to plays that make the most sense. And like I said, that is the number one thing that Props Made Easy is here to do, okay? Lower that player pool for you, immediately put you in position for success, and you could be on it for 1 minute and have more success than people studying all day. And that's the benefit of it, the main spot. So neutral game scripts will show no matter what. So if a game is expected to stay close and competitive, then all the plays from that game will show. All the games that are plus EV plus projection will show, and so on and so forth. So anyway, let's look at the plays we got here, man. Let's sort by projection sportsbook differential and see what we got here. So Jake Browning's passing yards is set at 243.5. It's 239.5 other places. That's a -4 passing yard differential. So that's solid value on the under that Prizepicks line so far. Browning has played fantastic. Don't get me wrong. He's been great. And he's had fantastic moments. But in this spot with his line at 243.5, I'd prefer to take the under because not only are the other sportsbooks at 239.5, which is a -4 passing yard differential, but the projection's at 231.1, which puts it at a -12.4. So plus EV plus projection spot on the under for Jake Browning. Cincinnati are favored. It's more of a neutral-ish game script, though. It's only a 3-run point differential. So yes, Cincinnati, if Cincinnati gets up by a touchdown, they're going to use a lot more Joe Mixon. And if Cincinnati can get this win easily at home in Cincinnati, they might not need as much Jake Browning to be throwing the ball. So I think that we'll see what happens. But yeah, the analytics in the PME tool is pointing towards under Jake Browning's passing yards of 243.5. Aiden O'Connell's at the top of the list when it comes to sportsbook differential. He's at a -5. He's 203.5 on Prizepicks. He's 198.5 other places, which is a -5 sportsbook differential. Projection of 201.6, a -1.9. Now, the projection differential tells a little bit of a different story than the sportsbook differential tells. So what the projection differential is telling us here is that, yes, this is a -5 sportsbook differential, which is a solid number. Projection feels like it's closer to being more even than sportsbook differential is letting on. So with that being said, it's a play that I have interest in, but I'm not going to have as much interest as a play like Browning, where the projection is really far on one side and the sportsbooks are solid on that side as well. Speaking of that type of scenario, let's talk Dak Prescott. All right. Dak Prescott's passing yards is set for under 284.5. He's 281.5 other places, a -3. But not only is it a 3 passing yard differential, but the projection's 269.5, a -15. Now, Dak has had a fantastic season, okay? Fantastic season, man, all right? But this is a Buffalo defense that is solid. Okay, this is a solid Buffalo defense at home in Buffalo. Now, I don't know if it's snowing or the weather situation there or anything yet. I have not looked into weather. I have no idea. But I know it's cold as shit in Buffalo, okay? And I know that it could possibly be snowing. I don't know, but I know it's cold as shit in Buffalo, so it might snow, and that would even help our case even more. But yeah, Dak Prescott's passing yards, we're going to grab the under. It is a tough matchup against Buffalo in Buffalo. And his line's set at 284.5. I'd put my money on the under more at this scenario than I would the over. All right. Let's look at overs. Some of the best over options. The number one best over is going to be Lamar Jackson's rushing yards, over 47.5. He's 50.5 other places, a 3 rushing yard differential, and a projection of 52.1, a 4.6 projection differential. All right. So really like Lamar Jackson's rushing yards over 47.5. All right. Let's move on to NBA now. I get to show y'all a little something new that was added to the PME NBA tool. As you can see, there's a little button right here with a sniper on it, okay? Now what this button does is this button right here will snipe out the plus EV plus projection plays that are the biggest value options that you have on the board and be able to catch them before they're bumped. Okay, so it will snipe out the -140s, -145s, -150s before the bump. Okay, so you can immediately know when you come to this NBA tool, okay, I want to know the plus EV plus projection plays that possibly could be bumped any minute now, and I want them before that bump. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's click it and see what we got. Jarrett Allen shows up. Jarrett Allen is the only plus EV plus projection play that has that huge juice on one side. So one of the plays we're going to rock with today, obviously, is going to be Jarrett Allen's rebounds assists over 10.5. Juice is on the over at -140. Projection of 11.57, a 1.07 projection differential. So y'all let me know what you think about the sniper button. The sniper button will literally zone out it will literally snipe out that value off of the plus EV plus projection tool and show you the biggest one so that you can make sure you're catching it before the bump happens. I think it's sick. I'm super excited for it, especially to use it for DraftKings Pick 6 and Underdog and stuff like that. By the way, after we do this next NBA play, I need to show y'all the kind of value that is on DraftKings Pick 6. I don't know if y'all have seen this yet or if y'all have a membership for it or whatever. I know a bunch of states can't use it, but if you're in a state that can use DraftKings Pick 6, DraftKings just dropped something called Pick 6 on their site, and you're able to pick over-unders. It's player props pretty much, right? Now, what I've noticed, having that involved with the PME tool over the last few days, there's huge value on DraftKings Pick 6 tool. All right, so we're going to get to that in a second because I got to show you all that. But now that because we only have one sniper play, we already talked about him. Our first play of the day is going to be Jared Allen's rebounds assists over 10.5. Now, for the other play, I'm going to uncheck it so I can see other options that we have on this slate for us. All right, the next play I'm going to go with is Chet Holmgren's PRA. He's set at 26.5. Vegas is on the over at minus 135. Okay, solid juice on the over. Projection of 30.26 at 3.76. Great spot on the over on Chet Holmgren PRA. Great matchup against Sacramento. Over 26.5 PRA for Chet Holmgren. And then sniping out that Jared Allen rebounds assists over 10.5. It is an amazing new addition. It makes things even easier for the regular players. You can just all day just keep coming in here and sniping out the best value and adding them to your slips and just moving on with your life. I wish there was a way that you could build a slip, right? Let's say you have two plays that you really love, right? You place the two-man slip, and then if you find a third, you can add the third to that slip. You know what I mean? To that same slip, instead of having to create another one. I wish there was a way you could do that. I wish that would work, but it is what it is. But yeah, those are the NBA plays for today, baby. Let's sweep again. Now, I told y'all, I want to look at DraftKings Pick 6 for a second. Check this out. Check this value out. Now, let me see if the sniper tool works for it yet. Not yet, but we're working on the sniper tool to work. Look at this. Jared Allen's PRA, 22.5. Vegas is on the over at minus 160. Look at the kind of value that is on DraftKings Pick 6, especially if you have a DraftKings Pick 6 account and you're in a state that can play it and you're using the PME tools, you will absolutely dominate this site. Okay? Look at this. Minus 160 on the over on DraftKings Pick 6. Huge value. By the way, the sniper tool will be available for this as well today. Look at this. Klay Thompson's points is set at 15.5. Vegas is on the over at 16.5. Huge value there as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all. Look at this. Stephen Curry's points is at 26.5. Vegas is on the line at 27.5. Minus 130 on the over 27.5. And DraftKings Pick 6 has it at 26.5. A full point lower. And the money's already on the over 27.5. Huge, huge, huge value over on that site, DraftKings Pick 6. If you're in a state that could do it, trust me. Minus 140 over 8.5 rebounds. Look at this. And all of these are plus EV plus projection as well. So fantastic opportunity to grab huge value over there on that site. Underdog doesn't have that good of value, as good as that other site is, but we will have the sniper tool able to use for that as well. All right, let's move on. Any new let me see something real quick. Is there any new snipe value yet? No, not yet. Okay. All right, let's move on. College football. The best spot for the over is going to be Coy Eakin. Receiving yards of 49.5 over. He's 53.5 other places. A 4 sportsbook differential. Great value there. And then the under on Davis Brin's passing yards of 262.5. He's 258.5 other places, a minus 4. So under on Davis Brin, over on Coy Eakin receiving yards are the two best there for college football. For Call of Duty, the best values is going to be on the overs. We have, let's see. We have the over on Vakul. Map 1 through 3 kills of 52.5. He's 54.5 other places. The over on Hook. Map 1 and 3 kills of 49.5. He's 51.5 other places. And then Abuza. But we're not going to add Abuza because Abuza's on the same team as Hook is. So over on Vakul. Map 1 through 3 kills of 52.5. Over on Hook. Map 1 through 3 kills of 49.5 are the two that we're going to go with for Call of Duty. Nothing for college basketball at the moment. For hockey, we're going to go the over on Leon Draisaitl. Shots on goal over 2.5. Vegas is on the over minus 130. Projection of 3.23, a 0.73 projection differential. And then we're going to go the over on Alexander Barkov. Shots on goal over 2.5. Vegas on the over at -130. Projection of 3.11 is 0.61. So over on Draisaitl, over on Barkov. If you all know me, you will understand why I skipped over Ovechkin even though he's at the top. It's because he's an even line and I don't want to risk the match. So I'm just going with down to the first half lines that I see. For soccer, the best option is going to be the under on Roland shots at 2.5. He's two other places, a -0.5. And we also have his projection at 2 pretty much. So good under on Roland. Nothing for League of Legends or CS2 at the moment. Tennis. MMA, still over on Randy Brown, significant strikes of 52.5. Under on Leon Edwards, significant strikes of 76.5. And decent value on Cody Garbrandt, significant strikes popped in at under 36.5. For Dota, everything's 0.5s. Play what you will from there. You can play any of those options. They're all very tight lines though, so I'm not going to get very involved in those. All right, let's do a recap. So, the first play that we like is the under on Jake Browning's passing yards of 243.5. And then we really like the over on Lamar Jackson's rushing yards of 47.5. For NBA, the new sniper tool. Oh, looky here. Grab these quick. Jaylen Brown PRA over 30.5. -150 on the over. See how the sniper tool works? I came back in and boom, we can snipe this value immediately. If you were on here right now, you can snipe this value immediately. But this might be bumped by the time this video posts. But over on 30.5 PRA of Jaylen Brown, amazing value. And Jarrett Allen over rebounds assists of 10.5. If that's not there anymore by the time you get there, then we have Chet Holmgren over PRA of 26.5. I'm going to get through this quick so y'all can get that. Koi Eakin over receiving yards of 49.5. Davis Brent under passing yards of 262.5. Call of Duty, we have the over on Vakul, map 1 through 3 kills, and over on Hook, map 1 through 3 kills. NHL, over on Leon Draisaitl, shots on goal. Over on Alexander Barkov, shots on goal of 2.5. Under on Roland shots. For MMA, we have the over on Randy Brown, significant strikes. Over on Martin Boudet, significant strikes. And then under on Leon Edwards and Cody Garbrandt, significant strikes. And then for Dota, they're all 0.5s. You can play any of those guys here, but they're very tight lines, so I'm not going to get involved too heavily in that. And that's it. Y'all go grab that value. Y'all take advantage of that sniper button, baby. Look at that. Boom. Sniped. That's it. Easy money. See how easy that is? Come on, man. Only $15 a month, baby. PropsMadeEasy.com makes life so easy. Let's keep getting this money and let's sweep again. I'm out. Peace.